Welcome to Advanced Field Tactics. Here we have the Sphinx Series M Code Breaker. Simply attach it to a standard 10-key security pad, and it will run through a series of combinations until it breaks the code. The duration of this process is determined by the complexity of the code, so it may be advisable to hide until the procedure is complete. Try out your code breaker on this keypad. We've added an infrared scanner to your sunglasses to help you circumvent the security systems you're likely to encounter. If you see suspicious-looking fixtures like these mounted on a wall, be sure to switch on your scanner lest you announce your presence. Excellent!
I'm bored. I never have any fun. Neither
Mic
do
off.
I.
While it's clear that Dumas Industrial Enterprises is somehow involved with harm, it's not entirely certain who the mastermind is. You must infiltrate the company's corporate headquarters building, locate the safe in the president's office, and photograph any relevant documents you find. Agent Goodman will provide a distraction that should draw attention away from you, but you should still expect resistance.
Give me a signal when you're in position. I'll stir things up down here. The diversion should make it easier for you to get inside unnoticed.
What kind of signal?
I don't know, something that'll get my attention.
Right. Take care of yourself.
Don't worry about me, just get to that safe as fast as you can. And figure out what you're up to, you're as good as dead.
What's with the extra security?
I don't know.
There ain't much in the way of valuables lying about.
I don't give the orders, I just do my job.
Me and Fritzy's been alone on night shift for 3 months. Not so much as a kitten's come in here.
Who's Fritzy?
Me dog.
Oh,
It's true what they say, you know, about dogs being man's best friend and all that.
mm-hmm.
Not that I'd turn down a pony, mind ya. What do you think about sheep?
Listen, I'd better make my rounds.
Righto then. Or a parakeet. Righto then. vision. We're all services wrong now, are we? Take that! I think something's going on down there.
Well, radio and find out.
What the hell are we doing up here anyway? If there's really supposed to be trouble tonight, we should be down there where the action is. What have we came up with this plan?
Regulation 471.2.
Huh? What's regulation 471.2?
Don't question orders.
Got that one memorised, eh? Been studying, have you?
Never mind that. Radio downstairs and find out what's going on.
Sure thing, tough guy. Regulation 471.2.
Do you want me to report you? Is that it?
I'm going. You don't have fingernail clippers, do you?
Nah, sorry.
Damn, I forgot to clip them this morning. They're driving me crazy.
Chew them off.
Normally I would, but my car stalled on the way to work, and now I've got this nasty grease under my nails.
You okay?
Mic on.
What's up, Bobby? It is just you and I.
Cats, I don't know what happened to Cats. He was here, and then now he was not. This is you and I. There's some more Nulf tonight. Hope your day's been treating you well. Saw that coming. Oopsies. Didn't mean to totally commit suicide right there. No, it's a nice relaxing Saturday. I can't complain either. Not too shabby.
Is anyone there?
Look, really. Please. We've almost got...
Hello? Hello there.
Oh. Yeah, something tells me Cats might have went to bed, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Who knows? Who didn't join us? It is an MPL, correct.
Try this one.
Okay. Wait. That. Yep. Oh, the MPL was iconic, especially in zombies, man. I remember using the MPL a lot for stuff, or for the early rounds of zombies. It's a fun little gun, this one.
Yes.
funny because when I first played this, I did not know that the window washer was the way to get into the building. So like I was stuck on this part for like a while.
All right, Goodman, where's that diversion?
Let's see here. Those 8 intelligence. Oh, I got 8 intelligence items. Fine. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Beats here,
You're going down there, mate. Bullets! Oh, crap!
Yeah, Black Ops 1 was good. I like Black Ops 2 as well.
Right, bullets! Oh, crap!
Yep. I mean, those people will probably come off here in a minute, but yeah, no, I like the Modern Warfare series more, but Black Ops is still fun. It has its own unique charm to it. Alright, there's 4. Oh yeah? Which FPS you talking about? Man, I'll tell you what, man, speaking of FPS, I'm excited to play Quake. Quake's one I'm excited to play. Quake 4 in particular. Be a good one. I guess they just redid, well, Quake 2. They have Quake 2 RTX now. Or sorry, RTX. They have Quake 2 with ray tracing. Oh man, Soldier of Fortune's on the list. 1 and 2. For sure. I'm excited for those ones as well. 2's a little bit of a drag at times, but 1's a lot of fun. I mean, classic. You can't really beat classic FPSs. They are a lot of fun. Oopsies. Alright.
You seen Stinks like
Loud anyway. Is there I've heard good things about the new Mortal Kombat. I've played good things, good things. But it is fun. Nice. That's what I need. Oh. I should play. I mean, Mortal Kombat would be a fun one to stream too. There is the cats after so long. Keep Bobby. Well, I've been keeping Bobby company, but help me keep him company because he is in chat, my friend. And I guess we have. Oh, we have. Yeah.
I can find your thing.
Yeah.
There we are.
What?
All right. Okay, new Mortal Kombat came out. Yeah, I've heard good things about the story mode.
That's what I said too. Where were you, by the way?
Indisposed.
Oh my gosh, so in the bathroom.
Hey man, I was trying. Yeah, I sent you a direct message about what was happening.
I didn't see it. Actually, I didn't get pinged about it. Actually, that's the glory of Discord for you.
Hooray! Good job, cats. Yes, thank you, Bobby.
Cats.
I know. I did a great job.
Right. You gonna make Mexico pay for it?
Now I'm gonna make Fruitcake pay for it.
Yeah, what, Dairy Queen shakes?
No. Okay, dude, I was trying to tell you something earlier. I messed up the joke with the red-haired lady. She's not fucking Ronald McDonald. She's the fucking mascot for Wendy's.
You missed it. I killed her.
Are you kidding me? You could have said. Now, you could have said like, now I'm the owner of Wendy's.
I could have, but why would I?
Because you're Wendy now.
Oh, Bobby, you didn't hear this one yet, but I'm gonna fast track Killzone 1 in Shadowfall. Those will be my next games before I tackle Persona 5.
We got so many things we want to do.
Yeah, we do, but I want to get through the shorter ones first, so that way, because Persona 5 will take up a bulk of that time. So I want to get, and plus, we can always take breaks too and play other stuff, but I wouldn't mind doing Killzone. I just beat Shadowfall again, I really want to do it. It's a lot of fun. I think this is a revolving door, right? There's a switch somewhere. Where is the switch? Where is the switch? Ah. There we go. There's a lunch for the revolver, eh? Bobby, there's a Wendy's YouTube poop. I think Noise Puppet does. Oh, that's right. There's lasers in here. I think Noise Puppet does it, but freaking it is a great.
Lasers.
Yeah. Oh, mine detector? I forgot there's a mine detector. myself one time. I went through here without the glasses, and I'm like, how did I get detected? I'm like, oh, lasers. Like, oops. Oopsies. Resident Evil 1 lasers from the movie. People, ooh, we're just gonna speed run this. Hey! And there's the art of quick saving.
You ain't speed running crap.
Oh, jeez! Oh, no! It's okay.
I heard goats. You're
yeah.
a goat, Fruitcake.
I'm not a ghost. I'm probably gonna get fucked over. Dang it! Okay. I think there is a... Is there a way to turn them off? Oh,
No.
wait. I'm an idiot.
Just force it.
Hey! Just do this! Forgot there was a hatch there. I was like, that seems a little too difficult for that. But voila. Oopsies. Oopsies.
I'll show it to the employees at Wendy's.
Let's get out of here. What's wrong? Volkov.
Once again, I find myself aiming a pistol at someone you care about. Drop your gun.
How do I know you won't shoot him?
You don't. But you can be sure that I will shoot him, unless you do as I say.
Don't listen to him, Archer.
I realize you are American,
I am
and therefore
Soviet
feel
Wendy's
entitled to
super
speak
spy.
your mind whenever you please. But you are also at gunpoint, and very likely to be shot if you don't shut up!
Go to hell.
What did you say?
Nothing.
I heard you. Tell me what you said.
I thought you wanted me to shut up. Now you want me to talk? Make up your damn mind.
You are testing my patience. Miss Archer, I suggest you drop your weapon before your obnoxious American friend forces me to silence him, once and for all.
I am international
Don't do
Soviet
it.
Russian super spy.
Get out of here now.
Tom!
Go. Go.
He's got shot and he's just like, go. Oh.
After her! I hope you
No.
are pleased.
Oh my god, that pose.
Yeah,
He's
I
like,
know.
I gotta spread them cheeks.
Yep. Nico, my cousin, let's go bowling. See, that's where he's gonna go after this.
A bittersweet success, to be sure, but a success nonetheless. Recovering from Agent Goodman's death will be no easy task, but you can be sure harm won't sit idly by while you grieve. The information you recovered from the headquarters of Dumas Industrial Enterprises may prove to be the break you've needed. Report to the war room for a full...
Sounds good.
Go.
Cool.
Tom!
Now
Get out of here now.
That pose.
Agent Kate Archer, please report to the war room. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Agent Kate
Please report to
Archer?
the... Please report to the war room.
Look at
Aye,
that
yeah.
stride. Yeah.
Agent Goodman's death is a terrible blow. No question about it. But although this mission was costly, it may well prove to have been worth the price.
I wish I could believe that.
You mustn't lose sight of our objectives. The sacrifice of any or all of us is a small price to pay to preserve the lives we will save if we are successful. Tom knew the risks. So did Bruno. So do you.
Knowing the risks doesn't really prepare you for losing a partner. It certainly doesn't prepare you for losing two.
Nothing can prepare you. The loss of an operative is never expected and is always tragic.
Let us honor
But
his
as
death by
horrible
going
as it
forward.
sounds, it's also
Yes.
inevitable.
Yes.
It's a dangerous job.
Perhaps Mr. Smith is right. Perhaps I'm not up to the task.
Rubbish. You've performed remarkably well under extraordinarily difficult circumstances. I confess I was somewhat skeptical at first, but that was before I grasped the magnitude of the situation. In my entire tenure as a field operative, I never once faced a crisis this formidable, and certainly can't say I would have done so with the aplomb and competence you've demonstrated thus far.
I didn't realize you were a field operative.
Indeed, for 14 years. After the war, I found I was having a hard time adjusting to civilian life. Fortunately, an old acquaintance of mine was recruiting for Unity and happened to ring me one afternoon. I've never looked back. Sort of difficult to imagine, isn't it?
Not at all.
You flatter me. Anyhow, let's have no more self-pity. What do you say?
Yes, sir. So before you served on the committee, you and Bruno were colleagues.
And friends.
Did you ever work together on an assignment?
Frequently. We lost track of how many times we'd saved each other's lives.
And you still believe he was capable of treason?
In my heart, no. Intellectually, I don't quite know what to believe. No question about it. He was always a steadfast, resourceful fellow. But the history books are full of patriots turned traitors. There's no telling what a man is capable of, given the appropriate temptations.
I know what I believe.
I admire your conviction, and I pray you're right. Ah, Mr. Smith, I hope you have some good news.
Good news would be that we hadn't lost another valuable agent on this mission.
What news do we have?
Well, our analysis of Agent Archer's photographs is complete.
And?
We have a possible lead on Dr. Schenker's whereabouts.
I think we can classify that as good news.
As I said, it's all relative. This harm situation isn't the only crisis in the world, and we're fast running out of competent field agents.
Then suppose you get to the point and tell us what we know about Dr. Schenker so we can go fetch him.
It's somewhat speculative at this point, but it's possible that Harm is keeping him at a secret underground research facility in North America.
Yes. Yeah,
we don't know the exact location of this facility, but thanks to the files Archer photographed, we know it exists.
Oh, come on, you
apparently
couldn't play
in the vicinity of a lumberyard in western Massachusetts.
Okay, I played 5.
It seems the site is being supplied by an American Railways passenger train.
5 because
Records
of
and research has dug up evidence of various trains making unscheduled stops in the area over the past 3 weeks.
Whatever their names were.
At regular intervals?
I couldn't stand their dialogue.
Probably to drop off supplies and personnel.
And
we're certain that at least one American Railways engineer is on the Harm payroll, although several individuals may be involved. We're looking into it.
What's my assignment?
Phase 1 will be to apprehend the engineer or engineers in question so that we can interrogate them. Once you're aboard the train...
How exactly am I to get aboard?
We'll smuggle you into the galley car.
Lovely.
Anyhow, once you're aboard, you will meet with a contact who will tell you precisely whom you'll need to detain. It is safe to presume that other Harm personnel will be aboard the train, so subtlety is advisable. Needless
Lamar
to say, seizing the conspirators will prevent the train from making its stop, so you'll have to be sure to detrain at the appropriate time.
Well, after falling out of an airplane, I suppose jumping off a moving train can't be that bad.
That won't be necessary.
I mean,
once
the
your
voice
objectives
actor,
are complete, you must head for the caboose and detach it when you're near the lumberyard. We'll have an agent in place to switch the track and reroute you to an
Trevor's the funniest out of all of them for obvious reasons.
This area is not likely to be heavily guarded, so you shouldn't have much difficulty getting through. If all goes according to plan, you will rendezvous with another undercover agent who will, we hope, have information that should help you locate the underground base.
Then I grab Dr. Schenker and get the hell out.
Precisely. We'll have a helicopter nearby awaiting your signal.
Yes,
your flight departs in 1 hour, so if you need to stop by the toy shop, now's the time.
You know,
Understood.
Loaded with cats.
Thank you for putting things in perspective for me, sir.
Yes.
I promise you I will do everything in my power to destroy Harm.
And Himalayans.
Archer?
Sir.
Himalayan
Don't
cats.
let anger cloud your judgment. Revenge is an understandable impulse, but it is also a contemptible one. Our job is not to avenge, but to protect.
Called it Maggie. Called her
I can't
Maggie.
just shut off my feelings like a tap.
No, but you can bridle them and use them to fuel your resolve. Destroy Harm, but do it to save innocent lives, not to retaliate for those already lost. The moment you give in to wrath, you become as reprehensible as the monsters we're hunting. Clearly,
played Saint Row
we're
either.
all called upon to take lives
Dude,
from
Saint
time
Row,
to time.
I would
but we
prefer-
must
I
neither
prefer
relish
Saints
it
Row
nor
over GTA,
agonize
man.
over it.
Saints Row is
It
a
is a
lot more
duty,
fun to me.
You
plain
guys
and
were
simple.
playing GTA as
Not a
kids.
pleasant
I was
one,
playing Wizard
but often a
101 as a
necessary
kid.
one.
Dude, I played Wizard 101.
I'll do my best, sir.
Yeah.
I have absolute confidence that
It was
you
fun
will.
at the time. But,
There was one more thing,
I was gonna say.
although I'm not sure how
frickin',
important it is.
Saints Row
According
just
to one of the
has
documents
funnier
Archer
writing, in my
photographed,
opinion.
it seems the Baron's wife
And I also like
changed
the
her
gameplay a bit
surname
more.
some time ago.
Really? So her maiden name isn't McLean?
It's Farnsworth.
Huh.
Yeah, Volition
Felicity
before they made the new Saints Row,
Farnsworth.
which is absolute
Are you
crap.
quite sure?
They made the
Positive.
good ones.
Do
But
you
then
know of her?
again, the new Volition
Aye,
isn't the
that I
same as
do.
the old Volition, though. Those developers.
When she was
left.
8 years old, her father, a wealthy
new one's a
banker,
bunch of
was
frickin',
involved
like,
in a
retard
nasty
kids
public
that
scandal
run it,
involving
it's just a
unmentionable
joke.
acts with a 12-year-old
Matter
boy.
of fact, Saints Row like
How
was
dreadful.
so bad that like the
Mr.
studio
Farnsworth
folded,
committed
and
suicide
it got
shortly
absorbed.
thereafter.
Actually, they got shut
Felicity
down
and
by
her mother,
EA.
by all accounts a vapid
EA the one that
socialite,
shut it
were
down. Someone shut
ruthlessly
it down.
ostracized by their peers. Guilt by association, presumably. Furthermore, rather than inheriting the fortune
Yep.
she expected,
Yeah, man,
Mrs.
dude, Metal Gear
Farnsworth
Solid and
discovered
Jack,
that her
dude,
late
frickin'-
husband
oh,
had
man,
left the
those
family
were
in
great.
inescapable debt.
I mean, we had
she
it
went quite
good, man.
mad.
The golden
Several
age
days
of
after being
gaming was the
institutionalized,
2000s,
she
for
hung
sure.
herself.
My word, that poor child.
I mean,
Felicity fell
that
into the
jump
custody of an
to-
elderly
to
aunt
3D
whose
graphics
lifestyle
for
was
the PS2
apparently
era
rather more
was just
severe than she was
unmatched.
accustomed to. About a year later, the aunt took a fatal tumble down the
Oh,
stairs.
trust me, I know. Dude, Volition's
Foul
been gone
play.
for a long time. It's
No
just
mention
now
was
they,
ever made.
finally put the nail in the coffin.
What happened to the
It's
girl?
not the same Volition as what
She
it used
ended
to
up
be.
with a foster family where she remained until she was 14. One night she went out her bedroom window and was never seen again. Or at least no one recognized her.
Astonishing.
Where did you
It
learn
makes
so
sense
much about her?
because, like, that was what 20
I
years
studied
ago.
her.
Volition was doing.
Come again?
Frickin',
I believe I first read about her
Red
in a
Faction
gossip
even,
column.
So it makes sense.
I was
And even
intrigued by the
Saints Row, they were beginning
similarities in
the
our
first Saints Rows,
backgrounds, so
too.
I dug deeper.
What similarities?
Well, we both came from wealthy families. We were both orphaned at a relatively early age.
Yep.
Our fathers both killed themselves,
Yeah, I
although
saw
for
gameplay
very
of that one.
different
It was,
reasons. We
people-
were both plunged into undesirable
people liked it from what I
circumstances and
understood.
resorted to rather desperate
people I knew
measures
that
to
liked it.
survive. I found it quite uncanny at the time, although in retrospect I think we had less in common than I once believed.
Adversity is the truest test of character. The strong are strengthened by it, the weak made weaker. It sounds like this Baroness didn't have the wherewithal to cope with her misfortunes. It's a common trend among terrorists and bullies that they imagine themselves persecuted by fate and therefore feel justified in harming others.
You're frothing.
Sorry, I get carried away.
She's involved somehow.
The Baroness? Upon what unimpeachable evidence are you basing that supposition?
I just have
feel
a
like-
feeling.
Ah, then the case is as good as closed.
I don't expect you to believe me, but I'll count on you to say something smug if I'm right.
There was some Call of
It's
Duty
virtually
game,
guaranteed.
Yeah, you remember Big
I'm
Red
not
one,
smug.
Cats.
Yeah.
Acerbic, perhaps? Maybe
I
even
don't
sardonic,
actually
but
know Big Red
not
one.
smug.
Okay,
that was
sure,
Dude,
whatever
yeah,
you
no,
need to tell
COD
yourself.
4, man, is when everything
I have
took
to
off,
agree
like,
with
as
her,
far
Smith.
as the online
Don't
multiplayer space
either
went
of you
for Call of
have
Duty.
work to do?
It really took
Aye,
off
sir.
at 4.
Off I go.
Good luck.
And
Uh,
that, like, Call of Duty, in my opinion, now is losing its
Welcome
identity.
to Advanced Field
Dude, I'll
Tactics.
tell you this.
We've
I
a new
wasn't allowed to
perfume
play
for you.
M-rated games
This
until
one's
I
a
was
real scorcher.
almost
It's
an
a
adult.
concentrated. Here's a spiffy new device that should make dealing with security cameras less of an ordeal. When fastened to a camera, it generates a still excellent.
This stuff, anyway. Yeah, man, frickin' do COD 4. COD 4 is fun.
Riding a motorcycle is easier than you might
We'll
suspect.
do the Modern Warfare trilogy and Black Ops games as well. There'll be something we do. Actually, Black Ops 3 can be done with me and Cats. You have Black Ops 3 on PC, right?
No, I need to, but I want to.
I know the Easter egg runs. I know we talked about that.
I
for a long
do
time.
want to. I do, but I also want to play my JRPGs as well. But getting, I want to get like you, my brother, and we need a fourth. You know what? Let's see if. Where's Chad been actually? Where's Chad?
Working. I'm sure he's around though. If you ping him.
I miss him. I need my Mega Chad back.
Excellent.
Yeah.
If Dr. Schenker is indeed being held in this secret underground research facility in North America, it's a safe bet he won't be there for long once Harm figures out what you're up to. The first step is to identify and detain the American Railways conspirator so that we can interrogate him. You will then need to locate the hidden entrance to the facility, find Dr. Schenker, and get him out alive. Without him, we're doomed.
My carbine.
It is. Screw the stun gas. We're gonna go with sleeping gas for obvious reasons. Stun gas is a joke. Alright, I'll take one of those. Yep. Yeah, no, yeah, COD 4 was a fun little remaster to play through for sure.
Have you seen anything suspicious?
Like what?
There's a spy aboard this train.
Are you sure?
I am.
How do you know?
I have my sources.
That doesn't really answer my question.
Let's just say I heard it from a little birdie that someone's been poking around, nosing for information about our obliging engineer friend.
Oh.
We don't want that information falling into the wrong hands, do we?
Well, I haven't seen any spies.
If you do, let me know. We don't tolerate spies.
I'll keep an eye out.
Good to know.
See that you do.
Moron.
Yeah, I
something?
agree with you, Bobby.
What?
I could have sworn I just heard you call me a Mormon.
Why would I call you a Mormon?
I have no idea.
Do you have something against Mormons?
No.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know.
See you later, then.
Count on it.
Outside the train, Fruitcake.
Hatch or something. Oh, maybe it's something.
I hope you're happy.
Why?
Because I'm not.
What's wrong?
If we had taken a plane, we would have been there yesterday morning. Instead, we're still stuck in this sardine can.
You know how I feel about airplanes.
And you know how I feel about long, boring train rides because we do this every time we go anywhere.
Sorry. Next time you can fly and I'll ride the train.
You mean travel separately?
Why not?
You don't like traveling with me?
Sure, but I want you to be happy.
You're just trying to get rid of me, aren't you?
Honey, calm down.
You probably just want to have an affair with some train-riding hussy.
Don't be silly.
That was a great supper. Did you have the chicken or the fish?
Neither.
I'm on my way to visit my mother in Portland. I can't think of a better way to travel. Can you?
Oh yeah, can I just sleeping gas him?
Please.
What? Oh, they could have had a heart attack. Oh. Okay, alright. That makes sense. That is funny. The conductor had a heart attack. Why?
Tickets, please.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Tickets, please.
Please.
Oh
Tickets, please.
Gosh.
You there.
I need nothing.
Tickets, please.
Alright, I'll give him a heart attack.
Tickets, please.
I don't know, Bobby. All I know is that I sleeping gassed him, and apparently he had a heart attack.
Tickets, please.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please.
Ow.
Tickets, please.
Just gonna slip past him, you know? We're just gonna slip past him in this bathroom.
Tickets, please.
And he can suck it. My shade with my cool sunglasses.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please.
Suck it, conductor.
No, don't suck it, conductor.
I could have swore there was tickets.
I love riding the train.
This just reminds me of that one freaking episode where we got some tickets, please, guys. Like tickets, please. They say no, and then he just takes off his jacket.
Time there's some guy asking around about the engineer that's working for us.
I say that every week too.
What?
Yeah, but this time there's some guy asking around about the engineer that's working for us.
Yeah, right. Just for you, conductor. Just for you. Nice. But he did not have a good time earlier.
Is it just you, or is it hot in here?
Either way, I think you need a cold shower.
He's like, tickets, please.
Kind of half-wit comes up with these code phrases anyway.
I know what you mean. What do you have for me?
Looks like the assistant engineer has been acting alone. Crew compartments are all the way at the front of the train. We should be able to find him there, since his shift doesn't start for another half hour.
Perfect.
Fantastic. Go back. Okay, you're just cool with me. You have to show me anything. Oh.
Who are you? No, please, don't hurt me!
That should keep you out of trouble for a spell.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, hey! That actually freaked me out. Wow. crates on here. Look at that texture, cats.
Is that a caboose?
Yup.
What do you think it's doing out here?
Not sure.
Should we report it?
Probably.
Maybe we should check it out first.
Okay.
Is that a caboose?
Dude's blind, yes. Dude is.
No, he's talking about the train conductor. Yes, he was very much blind.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Very blind. Excuse me. There we go. These boards. I'll remove them for you. What? You.
No. Fruitcake, you need to activate Fruitcake aimbot mode.
How about just wasted it?
That's
I don't want to hear it, cats.
You don't have a fluffy cat. You don't get to talk. I am the owner of a fluffy cat. Your arguments
So
are invalid. What? So what?
So
I'm telling you how things work. I'm just informing you of how things work around here, man.
Right.
As the supreme judge of Symphony.
Where is the girl? I don't know.
Judge.
Then what
And
use?
who gave you that title?
I did. I am.
We have equal power when it comes to
I am the alpha simp.
You are not the alpha. Actually, you know what? You are the alpha simp. I don't. You can have that title. You can have the title of alpha simp. Actually, I am fine with that.
As you should be.
I will be Alpha Chad.
No, that's Mega Chad, bro.
No, it's Mega Chad. It's Alpha Chad. I will be Alpha Chad.
You'll be Chadius Maximus.
No, these queries must be made by SGI.
New role, Alpha Chad. Wait, sorry, Alpha Simp. Does that make Chad an Omega Simp?
I mean, it could.
Does that make you a Beta Simp?
I will be Alpha Chad. I got the AK now, baby. Don't mess with me. Whoop!
Oh, never even thought of that. Yes, there is a new Chadius Maximus, and also the Sympicus Reclinicus.
What?
The Sympicus Reclinicus.
What the heck is the Sympicus Reclinicus?
What do you think Simps do all day? They sit on their ass.
Oh my gosh. How do you come up with these terms?
Out of my ass, bro.
Yeah,
Why do you think I was
can
gone for
see
so
that.
long?
I can see that, actually. Wow, it's out of range, really. That's stupid. Oh. Okay, let me get some ammo. Aha, get the body armor. Yeah, out of range, apparently. So we shall fix that. Okay. They better not still be out of your range. Thank you. Oh, look at that dot, the roll. Do a barrel roll. Okay, that's ridiculous. Excuse me. Thank you.
Come on, man. Use your, Yes. Yes, it is real, Bobby. No, so Simpicus Reclinicus is because, what do simps do all day? They sit on their asses.
Simp. Okay, I'm glad to.
Yeah, and you can't simp without sitting on your ass.
Why? You can't simp standing up?
No.
Why?
Because I said so.
Okay, so who puts you in charge of what? Yes, do you even know what you're saying half the time?
No.
Yeah, that sounds wrong. All I know is that my middle finger is getting tired. I'm holding down the gas.
What if you're like in bed or something? Well, you're on your ass if you're in bed, bro.
I guess you could simp weird. I mean, you could simp anywhere, really, if you think about it. You could simp anywhere. Yeah. That's what Katz does when he reads all those cooking magazines to simp for Gordon Ramsay.
No, don't say that.
That's exactly what happens, and he knows it.
No, my secret.
Yep. Yeah, and then he also does it when he's sitting on his ass watching the Food Network. Sips for those pastries, what he does.
Not the pastries.
Yep. Look at that helicopter turn, baby. Ow. I'm gonna regret this. Oh, it's kind of late. Hey, shut the freaking China Lake at me! Fucking meanie. Alright, we'll deploy the code breaker to break this one. And then... Dude, that's how it really works in real life. It's just a straight line, in case you didn't know. Coward! Alright. Same. Why would people sleep on their stomach? I mean, it could
Stay
count
alert.
if you wanted
There's
to.
been some trouble upstairs.
I guess.
What kind of trouble?
Count what?
Spy trouble.
Sipping?
How do you know?
I mean, I sleep
That's
on my
just what they told me.
Oh, what people? Yeah.
I'd like to see a spy try to get in here.
Well, make sure you're ready just in case one does.
Yeah, Cats, make sure you're ready.
I am ready.
You're not.
Are you ready?
Lies.
Please.
Going in loud, baby. Per usual. We got speed running this. Watch me. Okay. Well, it's actually pretty funny though, because like it actually does take a little bit of skill at the least to be able to speedrun kind of like this. I will say, because like the shoot, like enemies are not easy. Like they hurt. Man.
Damn it, you can't participate. What you Okay, so since you've merged Wendy's with...
Okay, like, see what I mean? That was ridiculous.
Yes, I do see what you mean, but I'm trying to think about what restaurant you were.
They both shot me through like the floor last time. It's insane. Why do we have to disable the alarm system? It's no fun.
Because he's a fruitcake. Fruitcake.
Cause I'm a fruitcake. And I'm coming for you.
Remember that from Scooby-Doo, bro?
Yep. Acid. I like that. Goody. Where the heck did he come from?
Cats singing. Yes, I can sing.
Cats
exponentially. I have a great singing voice, by the way.
So he thinks.
Damn straight, I got a great singing voice. American Idol, here I come.
Oh gosh, that'll be a performance I'd love to see. Actually, no
damn right.
That would be great.
Damn right, that would be great.
Yeah, that performance would be legendary.
Yes. I'll have New York, gotta get an audition first. Dude, I don't need to do shit.
this is what I was missing. Aha! What? How was that? Are you kidding me? I lost so much health on that, I had to restart that. That was terrible. I was missing something. What was I missing? Aha. Now we are set. I don't know how that hurt me. Like, what? Really? Suck it.
My cat's.
That's right.
I don't need her to lay down on my keyboard.
Yeah, she's a good girl. You know you want her to. Don't like cats. It's a dream of yours. Oh, say what now? Oh, I gotta locate Dr. Schneider first. Okay. Go back here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I know. I gotta go through the freaking thingy up there. I'm working on it, people. Give me some time here. Give me some time. You do it. Oh, really. Yeah, we'll finish up this mission. We'll call it.
Okay.
It is not.
It is.
Suck it.
You can't expect
Anybody
the
there?
solution to reality.
Shoot that. Blows up, eh? Yeah, man. Bobby, thanks for coming, dude. We'll catch ya potentially tomorrow. Actually, ooh, maybe not, because I have a Steve Miller Band concert I have to attend to. But we'll see.
Band concert.
Yeah, Steve Miller Band, dude. Freaking Steve Miller Band. This concerns me. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's brilliant. Oh, rotates. Yeah, I just wanna go down the thing, you know? I just wanna go down the thing. Down. Oh, I heard dialogue. What I said.
Hello?
Goodbye. It hurts. Alright. Oh, that's not once. One's, oh, I don't have it. Oh, that's why. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Lovely.
Mein Gott in Himmel! You're alive?
More or less.
But I saw you fall out of the plane without a parachute.
Oh, that. Well, someone loaned me one on the way down. Very generous of him. Anyway, I thought I'd drop by and see if you'd like to get out of here.
I would indeed. If I had known I'd end up in a place like this, I never would have left Berlin. But I suppose that was part of the plan.
What do you mean?
It seems we have been carefully manipulated by Harm all along. My decision to defect and your organization's decision to aid me were part of an intricate scheme. I have overheard my captors discussing the matter. Harm wanted my research, but they didn't want to draw attention to themselves in order to get it.
So they let us do the dirty work.
Precisely. I was approached by one of their agents, who filled my head with tantalizing stories of the West and the freedom I would find there should I defect. He took care of the arrangements, knowing full well that I would end up here.
Ingenious. Their only mistake was to underestimate us.
Right. And the cats. They underestimated the cats, you know?
Damn straight.
Yeah, they did.
They did not just...
Okay.
Oh, this guy's gonna die.
Oh, this doctor guy?
Yeah, he's gotta die.
Why does he have to die?
It's just how the world works, bro.
It's just how... Why? Is he fat that way?
No, it's because he's a traitor. Everyone knows traitors must die.
Hello?
I wish it would revert you back to the weapon that you were using instead of just, like, going back to the pistol.
Ha! Hey! This way, through these doors.
Roll that. Let's go. At least he follows you from next to the letter, which is nice. Camera had it coming. Sweet.
Although the rescue of Dr. Schenker was absolutely imperative if Unity were to have even the merest hope of victory, it comes at a grievous cost.
Yep.
This morning at exactly 9:02 a.m., there was an explosion of unknown origin in the town of Shilling, England.
That's where the Baroness grew up.
Well, case closed. Arrest her immediately.
Scoff all you please.
The source of this blast was a banker by the name of Lester Cheems. Casualties are estimated at over 1,300 innocent people. Their blood is on the hands of the agency responsible for kidnapping Dr. Otto Schenker from us. Until he is returned to the facility from which he was abducted, we shall continue to mete out similar punishments every 48 hours. That is all.
Those figures are correct, by the way.
1,300 people.
I suppose we can assume Harm is capable of delivering on its threats.
Indeed, which means we have exactly 2 days to complete our objectives.
Can we have records and research find out if this Lester Cheems ever knew Felicity Farnsworth?
I suppose, although I can't see that it will prove anything.
You never know.
Well, I, for one, am reticent to implicate a respected public figure on the basis of mere coincidence.
You call it coincidence. I call it circumstantial evidence.
Knowing the victim of a crime hardly qualifies as circumstantial evidence.
That depends on the victim, the crime, and the circumstances, doesn't it?
Enough of this bickering. Send in Dr. Schenker, if you please. Ah, here you are. Thank you for joining us, Doctor. I hope your accommodations are adequate.
Exceptional, thank you. Hello again, Miss Archer.
Hello, Doctor.
I'm sorry there wasn't time to brief you sooner, but I imagine you've already heard about this morning's disaster.
I have.
Then I'm sure you can understand the need for alacrity in devising a plan of action. Harm has promised another attack within the next 48 hours unless we hand you over, which imposes a rather daunting deadline.
How can I help?
We need to know who Harm has infected with the reagent, and we need the antidote.
Unfortunately, I cannot help you with the first problem. I was never told how the reagent was being used or on whom. I'm afraid it would not make much difference, even if I had. I'm terrible with names, you see.
What about the antidote?
Ah, yes, that is also a problem. You see, the antidote is highly unstable, and can therefore only be produced in a zero-gravity environment.
You mean outer space?
Quite so.
So in other words, Harm was lying about having the antidote.
Not true. They do have it.
So they stole it?
They developed it.
But how's that possible?
Harm has its own space program.
That's preposterous.
Not necessarily. A few weeks ago, the U.S. branch reported an unscheduled rocket launch from a small tropical island off the coast of Mandaru.
Are you sure it wasn't the Soviets?
It's certainly possible, although we have plenty of spies in the Soviet Union and none could confirm a launch.
This is starting to sound like circumstantial evidence, Mr. Smith.
Agreed, but it's the only lead we have. If it is Harm, I certainly can't explain where the funding and materials are coming from. Maybe the Soviets are involved.
At the moment, all that matters is that we get our hands on that antidote.
Very well. Archer, your job will be to locate and infiltrate the launch facility and recover a sufficient quantity of the antidote for our purposes.
Assuming this is even the right place.
Yes.
Understood.
We'll give you a radio frequency to use in case you need to contact us. Your code name will be Foxhunt. Ours is Foxhound.
Did Bruno tell you that story?
Yes, he did.
What story?
When Archer was a girl, her father took her on a fox hunt. The fox got away.
Fascinating, but I fail to see the relevance.
In her other occupation, Archer was known as the Fox. As Bruno told it, you were so impressed with the fox's escape from such a dire predicament, you adopted it as a personal symbol. Is that right?
Something like that.
That sort of resourcefulness would certainly serve us well right about now.
What an amusing anecdote. Shall we take turns telling stories? Or shall we get back to the mission at hand?
When do I leave?
As soon as possible.
Let's just hope I find myself in harm's way, if you take my meaning.
If we're wrong about this, there will be hell to pay. Good luck, Archer. We're counting on you.
Welcome to Advanced Field Tactics. It's likely that this island is heavily
Actually, we'll
mined.
call it your cats.